Assalamu alaykum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my gorgeous loves, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now today's video is very special and one that I've been super excited but also nervous to record, hence the bare face, hence me looking slightly unprepared because I actually was this close to chickening out and not doing this video, but inshallah here we are going to do it. Pack with me for Umrah. Guys, I have been literally like holding this in for so long. I cannot believe the day has come. Well, it's tomorrow morning, but inshallah the day is almost here that I will be traveling with my husband inshallah for our first Umrah together. Now it's actually going to be my second Umrah in my life. I went once, alhamdulillah, when I had the blessing of being invited 10 years ago. 10 years ago, which is crazy to me now, with my whole family. So alhamdulillah, with my parents, my siblings, and it was such a beautiful, life-changing experience, even though I was literally 16. And I think one of the things I've always thought about, and I think we talked about since we, like even before we got married, was that we really would love to do an Umrah together, and just experience it together. But also there are so many emotions that you go through, so many things that I just know I wanted to experience again as like a whole adult, and also as someone who's kind of like going into this new phase of their life. But alhamdulillah, we've had the blessing and glad tiding of being invited, and we just, it's starting to feel very real. It's about, what time is it here today? It's 7:30. We were hoping to get to bed before like 9 because we've got a very early flight, but I just had to do this video and take you guys through everything that I'm packing, because one, this whole thing has just been so last minute that I feel like I have had to scramble to get things together. But also I was watching so many videos and I feel like there is just so much information around what you think you need. So I'm going to do what I've packed, and inshallah one day we'll do a debrief and I can tell you whether everything that I packed was actually useful or not. So inshallah, let's get straight to it. I'm actually going to take you guys over. So essentially I packed everything. We've both started to pack, I'll show you guys, and also ironed our clothes for tomorrow. His Umrah stuff is all sorted. He sorted his ihram out. So yeah, we're kind of in a good place. So let me show you guys. Mine is quite obviously a girl's suitcase. It's quite funny. And then this is his. So nice and simple. Such a simple man. His ihram, his clothes, his lungi. Okay, amazing, bismillah. So let's go through everything that I've packed. So here, first off, on my outfits, so I've packed like a lot of abayas and like long scarves to go with that. I did actually pack, so I've packed basically this, which is my gold tray that I usually use in my bathroom, that has all of my toilet, like my kind of skincare in it. I like to pack this when I travel so that I can literally just put my skincare out whenever I'm back in the hotel. I know it sounds a bit extra, but it's just something that I like to do. Makes my life so much easier because then I don't lose any products when I'm out and about. Anyway, this is, I think I've got some like underwear, stuff like essentially so when I can shower, petroleum jelly. Now inside here is literally all of my medicine. This is going to be so useful, but obviously I've heard so much about sickness when you get there. Oh, come on. So I've packed a bunch of like ibuprofen, cherry drops and things like that I know you'll need, cold and flu tablets, all of that is right inside there, as well as some petroleum jelly because I just think that's something that is such a necessity. My tripod, because I may obviously be able to get to do some content at some point, moisturizing lotion, unscented, and then I'm also going to pack quite a lot of my kitabs and things. I haven't got around to putting them in there yet, but I've just put this one. This is a pink drawstring bag. Now this is something my friend told me would be super useful, and she said to go with the most vibrant color that you can find, so that obviously between myself and my husband he can find me. So I've gone with this really bright pink, and inshallah he's able to find me. So yeah, we went with this one as well. Now what else is there? I've heard the toilet situation can be quite dire in a lot of places. So we went with some of these just for literally for emergency kind of situations. So got some of these flushable intimate wipes. As crazy as that sounds, they are so useful. And then of course, these are just my contact lenses, to be honest. So toiletries and things like that. In terms of my skincare and makeup, I'm going to pack that in this suitcase tomorrow, inshallah, because obviously we're going to obviously head to bed and stuff. So I wanted to make sure I had everything I needed for the morning. And then on this side, guys, this is where the party's happening. So we packed snacks. We're actually going to be there for 10 days. And I kind of wanted to know that I had at least some of our comfortable, easy snacks that we know we can get. I know there's like a Binda Award and everything, but I just wanted to get some snacks that I knew we would have. So we went shopping earlier today and packed just some basics like brunch bars. I think that's Aero. Some of these Go Ahead bars, jammy dodgers, because they're a household favorite. Now, the next thing I did pack that I think is super important is these electrolytes. I mean, even now, day to day, I have electrolytes literally every single day. So I just thought this would be so good for, like, obviously with how hot and stuff is going to be there. I actually need to put some more in because we've got 20. I'm just conscious we might need more than one a day sometimes. So I'm going to grab those, a couple more snacks. So this box, this has basically half of my energy gels that I had left over from my marathon, which I thought might come in handy. And then I've also gone ahead and packed a whole bunch of my collagen protein that I take from sort of supplements. I've packed loads of those because we honestly get through quite a lot. So I've packed those all inside this one box, and then also a couple of savory things like some crisps, some crackers, random bits. Now this is all of my skincare, which I've packed up already because I have a couple of extras at home that I'll use in the morning. Contact lens solution. This is such a random suitcase, I know, guys. I'm usually a much neater packer. In here, all of my unscented things like travel wash, unscented SPF, etc. My little pin cushion, which is always very useful, and some extra pins for my hijabs. And then this is a really cool compact travel umbrella that my friend gave me, which she used on Umrah, which is basically like a travel umbrella that you can use for like sun protection. And it's really good. It's like you just press the button and it opens, and it's obviously super compact. So I've taken that too, taken some perfume for the time being. So that is pretty much everything that I've packed so far. I think I've got a couple of toiletries and things left. I also have a couple of my kitabs, or my different books, that I'm going to pack, but I'm going to keep them in my hand luggage so I can actually spend a lot of my my time on the flight essentially reading these. But this is some of my favorites. I've got The Power of Dua, I've got these Umrah guide cards, as well as 40 Rabbana, and another book that's all to do with my Umrah guide. I've also packed some tasbeehs and things like that, but otherwise I think I'm close to ready to go. I just need to pack up my like laptop and other devices, and then also I've got my abaya ready for tomorrow. Let me show you guys which one I'm wearing. Ironed it and popped it on the door here. I'm going to wear this gorgeous, just like beige abaya. So funny, it's just the door's not staying open. Forgive me for the chaos. This vlog is most definitely very chaotic, but we are almost ready, inshallah. Yeah, I'd say 95% ready. So now the sun is setting, Maghrib is coming in, so I'm going to get ready for bed, and then inshallah literally one more sleep. It's so crazy. But yeah, I guess I literally just wanted to touch base with you guys before, my mind went blank. But yeah, I wanted to touch base, and you know, except for the chaotic unpack with me and whatever, I keep saying unpack, for the chaotic pack with me, the main thing that I really just wanted to do was touch base and I guess just talk about the experience. Like, I've obviously been on Umrah once before in my life, and it was such a surreal experience. But going as like a teen, or going as someone who's, you know, alhamdulillah, I went with my mom, my dad, and I was just basically following them. And I think it's such a beautiful thing to be able to go at a young age and to be able to do it that one time with your family. But I think any time, I knew that the next time I went would be a time where like I was more of an adult sort of in my own life, and basically also more in need. But one of the things that I was talking to a friend about recently was, I always thought like the next time I go on Umrah, I'm going to be so ready, I'm going to be so like, I can't wait, I'm going to be so like prepared, I'm going to have read every book and just know what I'm doing. And in actuality, what's happened is it's not necessarily fallen at a time where I'm the most ready, but it has most definitely fallen at the time where I'm the most in need. And that's something I never really thought about before, where actually sometimes it's not necessary that it's, you know what, like I'm already the best Muslim, I'm the best, like I'm the most practicing, the most devoted, etc. It's actually I'm the most in need of your invitation to this place, Ya Allah. I'm the most in need of your reminder of like a reset to my life and a reset to putting the deen at the kind of forefront of what I'm doing. And inshallah, that's honestly kind of shifted my mindset a little bit when it's come to this trip, which is not to say that I'm not striving to be the best and not striving for ihsan. It's just to say that I'm actually so conscious of the fact that I'm just in need. Like, I'm in need of this trip. I'm in need of all of the goodness that inshallah it will bring into our lives. I'm in need of the barakah. I'm in need of just the air of Makkah and Medina. Yeah, so it's just a perspective shift that I guess if anybody else is in the process of like planning their trip to Umrah or thinking about it or has been like, you know, really considering it but not feeling ready, is that sometimes you're not, and sometimes it's not that you're ready, it's that you're in need, and Allah knows best. Like, I feel like Allah literally knows what we need and when we need it, and I think for me this is the time. Like, this, there couldn't have been a better time, and I don't feel ready, I don't feel 100% prepared. I've tried my best, but the rest I'm going to kind of just leave to the experience, inshallah. Yeah, and I had a call with my mom earlier and she was like, don't like settle for minimal. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was just like, don't settle for, okay, we've done a bit of salah, like we've done a bit of nafil or whatever, let's just go and rest now, let's do this. She was like, don't settle for, if you could physically make it happen, make it happen. Even like certain parts of like the trip, like trying to pray in certain places and do different things, like the intention is there, and so inshallah the reward will also be there, inshallah. But she was like, just do not strive for average, like strive for incredible, strive to be the best. And I think it was definitely the reminder that I needed. So inshallah, I'm very, very, very excited, guys. Thank you for coming on this chaotic journey with me, and inshallah I will touch base with you all in the next video, after which I will have performed my Umrah, which is so surreal. So surreal, inshallah. Until then, take care, my loves, and make lots of dua for me, please, as I will for all of you. And inshallah, I can't wait to chat to you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum, and please do, of course, like, comment and subscribe. Goes such a very, very, very long way. Assalamu alaikum.